Every day, millions of Americans must make the choice between paying rent
We're behind on rent.
We gotta pay the mortgage.
or buying groceries.
I live paycheck to paycheck, and sometimes that doesn't even cut it.
So we got spaghetti with no meat. Are you serious?
Opportunity Knocks is back with our 3 esteemed coaches and 6 new underestimated families to create a personalized journey
Are you going to do what I ask you to do?
that everyone watching can benefit from.
I'm just hopeful that I won't always be struggling.
Through these families' experiences,
This is an emergency.
you will see that a better life is possible with the tools that they are provided.
And we're gonna turn your life around like you have no idea.
Are the obstacles that these families are facing too much?
Your mom is sick too?
A loan that I attained online, interest rates like 600 something.
What I'm seeing is almost 700%.
You're looking at bankruptcy.
Or will their coaches help them open the door when opportunity knocks?
Hello.
Hey, how
Hi,
are
I'm
you?
here to meet Miss Rachel. Walking up to the New Orleans Fireman Federal Credit Union, I'm nervous because I'm going through a lot right now and I really need the help.
So what brings you in today?
So I found out about the CDFI and I just needed a little help with a couple of things like personal loans, my credit cards. I made some notes because I don't want to forget anything.
Do you know what a CDFI is?
No, not really sure what a CDFI is, if you don't mind explaining it.
A community development financial institution.
Okay.
We help members get back on track in life and rebuild after life happens.
Yeah. And life has happened for me, and I definitely need help.
Tell me a little bit what happened in life that got you to this point.
Taking out personal loans and just my car loans, interest rate high, just needing help with credit repair and like building it because my credit is really low, so I definitely need help with those things like that.
And what type of interest rates do you currently have?
Like 30% high.
Oh, wow. That's really high.
And I definitely need help with like budgeting. So I'm not a spend, but I have a big problem with budgeting.
Okay, we can definitely help you with that. Are you open to us viewing your bank statements and looking at everything over for
I
you?
actually brought copies of those.
Okay. And did anything happen in life to get you to this position?
Yeah, so recently my car got repossessed and I
Oh my
needed help
gosh.
with like,
So your car is currently repossessed?
yes, it's currently repossessed.
And what happened that your car got repossessed?
Just being late on payments,
What caused those payments to become late?
just having bills like paying my bills, my mom bills, and just like,
You're saying that you're taking care of your mom. What's going on there?
so my mom don't get any income once she had got laid off because she got sick.
Okay.
So she wasn't able to go back to work, so it kind of like fell on me.
And you said your car just recently got repossessed? Did they work out any plan with you?
No.
I'm glad you came to us. We are here to help. Our philosophy is people helping people, and we would love to see you get back on your feet.
As I'm talking to Miss Rachel, I'm like, oh, she's so sweet. She's making it comfortable for me. And like by her being like all nice to me and smiling, just asking me about me, it just made it comfortable.
Okay, I'm gonna go speak with another underwriter, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll talk about a few things and a few opportunities for you, okay? I'll be right back.
All right, thank you. I'm nervous, I feel a little overwhelmed because like I have a lot riding on this. I'm hoping that they change my life.
Are you ready to go do our homework?
Let's do it. Let's get it done.
All right. So we need emergency
Emergency
money. So emergencies, getting money for emergency, and then we have Pelican State Credit Union. Patrice has us looking for some nonprofits to be able to help for emergency funds to be able to pay our mortgage.
It's close. It's down the street.
They have something tomorrow we can do right here. You wanna do that?
Yes.
Being able to get an appointment tomorrow, knowing that this mortgage is due in a couple of days, is definitely a lifesaver.
And
so
that
then
is
we need
health care and wellness.
health care. So basic needs,
There it is. Health care and dental.
care and dental, it's all together.
Wow.
Okay, so we have Louisiana Center for Restorative Dentistry. So I'm gonna click on that and see about an appointment.
Okay.
So when do you have available?
Anytime I'm ready to get my dental.
So I'm gonna schedule this appointment right here.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna write this down. Patrice also wanted us to look for dental care.
Yes. She wants me to get my dental work done to help build up my confidence to be able to pursue better paying jobs.
And that's on Bluebonnet.
Oh, that's not far.
Then we'll go to the next one.
And that is the career.
Yeah, the career counseling. Let's see, making more money.
Career counseling.
There's a good bit of options around it. So we have the Baton Rouge Career Center. It's on Goodwood. So we can actually book appointments here, right here.
Okay.
So we can click this. So I'm gonna put in our information.
Oh, and their hours are pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I like that, they're open pretty late. I'm blown away that there is this much information just in a click of a mouse.
Hey, Erica.
Hi.
So we got with underwriting. We went back and forth. We tried to look at some opportunities for you. And I think we have something that you're gonna be very excited about today, okay? We're gonna go ahead and offer you a loan.
Okay.
And to go ahead and pay off your car. And all the higher interest loans that you were speaking about, we're gonna pay that off in with the car as well.
Okay.
So you're gonna have one loan, and you will be saving almost $650 a month. And I'm so excited for you.
I'm excited too. That's a lot. It's good.
It is. And
That's a big change for me.
you're getting your car back.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
Good, because I need it. Thank you so much.
I have the goosebumps.
I know,
I'm so
trying not to
excited.
cry.
Yeah, I can give you a hug.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Thank you so much. I'm crying. It's like exciting because I feel like they pretty much saved my life. I feel like they opening doors for me. This lady really giving me a break in life. Like I feel like weightless lifted off me. Somebody actually care. Like they making me feel like a family member. Yeah, I can get back on track now. I'm gonna get my car back. And I'm gonna get to build my credit up. So I'm excited about that.
It was definitely a pleasure meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. I'm a hugger.
Yes, yes, New Orleans, right?
Yes, we hug.
Oh, gosh.
Another financial institution. BECU.
Do we even try? I mean, we just run back to the car.
Today is a big day for us, and I'm excited but anxious at the same time because our credit scores are really not all that hot. Oh, BJ's office, 117. It's scary to have a lot of debt, and it's hard living paycheck to paycheck. Like, I mean, as fast as we get it, it's gone on something.
Omar.
Hi, BJ.
So nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Lynette?
Yes.
Very nice to meet you. I feel like we know each other already from all the emails back and forth, right?
Yeah.
He asked us to send over all of our financials to him, and it kind of went back and forth like that. I'm just like, how much paper does this man need? But after he got all of our stuff, he invited us in, and I'm like, oh, I was expecting an email of we can't help you, but okay.
Before we, really get into details of what we've been discussing, I want to learn a little more about you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Because you're here today, which tells me where you are, but I want to learn where you want to go. That way I can best partner with you and help you get there.
Where we're trying to go is we want a house.
Okay.
And that's the ultimate goal right
Sure.
there. I guess number 2 on that list will be we've been struggling trying to pay back these online payday loan type
sure.
deals.
I wanted to touch on quickly because putting myself in your position, you've probably felt, a little defeated at times, felt like, oh gosh, I don't want to go to friends and family again. I don't want them to think poorly about me.
Yes.
So I'm just going to do what I have to do in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
This situation is not unique to you, and it's important for me that you know that you're not alone. Really, bad things happen to good people in a lot of different situations. Okay. This is just, you need some help from somebody that has a little expertise in this area.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for choosing us to partner with you to kind of help figure things out, right?
He's not talking down to us. He's not making us feel ashamed of the mess that we made. And we're not the only ones in a situation like this. And so there's really nothing to be ashamed of. He's talking to us like we're humans.
So after reviewing that spreadsheet that you sent over, and collectively with 2 payday loans, 2 credit cards, 2 installments of the 6 we identified, and monthly obligations on those are just shy of $2,000. The most stressful thing really about those 2 payday loans, annual percentage rate on these loans is almost criminal. It's like 699%. I'm gonna step out for a few minutes, kind of run a few numbers, and see if we can get you out of those things. So I'm gonna be right back with you.
Sitting in BJ's office, waiting on him to come back is nerve-wracking, to be honest, because we've basically pleaded our case to him, and he was like, okay, go consult with a few people, come back and tell you what we can do for you, if anything. Think he's gonna help?
Let's see what notes we have. And so she suggested us to use the opportunity finder to find money for emergencies. So I'm gonna click on that one. Jean gave us so much information, and I'm very excited. To Ohio Credit Union. Here it is. And it's not far. It's amazing that we can just do it right there on our phone. All right, so we booked an appointment for next week. Next, we need to look for financial counseling.
As we're looking for financial counseling, Money Management International pops up, and we're able to set up a video chat.
That is great. We don't have to leave our house, and we can sit right here.
In our pajamas.
In our pajamas and learn how to manage our finances better. Wes, what was our next step?
I'd like to get some advice to start my business.
Get advice to start my business. And look, it takes us to Ohio Small Business Development Centers. Schedule your appointment today, and you are booked. What's next on the list?
Next was mental health for grief.
Yeah, look, Ohio Health has free grief counseling for the both of us.
So there's a big if in the room. If there's an uncertainty that's kind of lingering, if BJ can help us, or are we back to square one?
Omar, Lynette, thank you so much for your patience. As a reminder, those minimum payments are just shy of $2,000. That's just the minimum payments. And I know it was a lot. It's not always comfortable talking about finances, right? All the numbers and getting things straight. But after we reviewed all those obligations, we want to partner with you and invest in you and let you know that we want to make a difference in your life. And how we're going to do that is we've approved you for a loan. We're going to consolidate all these debts for you into one payment. The loan that we've approved you for is for a total of $14,126 to consolidate all these debts. And we're going to have it in a 72-month term for you. And we touched on that criminal rate with the payday lenders of 699%. How does a rate of 18% sound to you compared to 699?
Oh my God.
Wow.
And the most important number, we haven't even touched on the most important number yet. Those numbers are all great, but this number is even better.
Wow.
The most important number is your minimum monthly payment obligation is going to go from just shy of $2,000 to a payment of $333 a month. So your savings on that is going to be a little bit over $1,600 a month.
I'm crying right now because I feel such a weight off of me because it was so much money coming out every month. And to see that financial stability, preparing for college for our kids, saving, putting money away for a rainy day. I feel like all this is now possible.
We're grateful for you coming in because you are why we're here. We're member owned and operated. You're a member of us now, you're a member of the family.
Yeah.
And today is just day one. You identified some earlier goals and we're going to help you get there. Obviously, it's going to take some work.
Yeah, I could actually say that, the ECU did save us. Yeah.
Lynette, pleasure. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Omar, I appreciate you as well. Maybe not as much as Lynette, but you're okay too. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
You nervous? I'm nervous but excited.
Today is our meeting at SkyPoint, the CDFI, and we're just wondering if they can help us. Hi, my name is Conda.
Chris, nice to meet you, Conda.
Nice to meet you.
Donnell.
Donnell, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Chris,
meet you.
Guys, have a seat.
Thank you.
So I got your application online. I know we've been emailing some, but what exactly brings you to SkyPoint today?
We have about 14 to 15 credit cards, and we have some really high interest rates that we need help with getting those interest rates down.
Okay. Well, I think you've come to the right place. We are a credit union. I'm not sure if you're familiar with credit unions. You've dealt with credit unions in the past, but we are owned by our members. We are also a CDFI, which is a community development financial institution, which allows us to offer home equities that go to a higher loan to value that may allow us to wrap all of those into one low fixed rate payment.
The message of SkyPoint, they provide us with a lot of support. They make us seem like they're on our side, and they're really here to help us get out of a situation that we've dug ourselves into.
Yeah, right now I know with all of your debts, it looks like you're looking at about $110,000 total, and you're making a monthly minimum payment of $3,500. So what I'm gonna do, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go consult with my team for a few minutes to see if there's something we can do to try to bring that number down for you.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Sounds great.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be right back, just a few minutes.
All right.
We've laid everything out on the table, and now we're waiting for an answer. Other situations I've been in, when people step away, it's the unknown, and fingers are crossed that it is something that can help us. $3,500.
That's a lot of money.
Hi, we have an appointment with Miss Lisa.
Miss Lisa?
Yes.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm Bobby.
Nice to meet you, Bobby.
I'm
Lisa
Wesley.
Lee.
How are you
Oh,
doing?
Wesley, nice to meet you. Lisa Lee, have a seat.
I am feeling terrified.
It's pretty scary knowing that our whole life depends on this, knowing that if they can't help us, that we're gonna lose our house.
So what brings you into Pelican State Credit Union today?
We met with a financial coach and she sent us here.
Well, I'm excited to help you. We're going to talk today. Just, give me the story about what kind of happened, what brought you to this point, because I love to get like the full story on individuals that I'm helping.
Absolutely.
So, and I'm a little bit of a note taker. So,
Hey, that's fine.
We bought a house about a year ago.
Okay.
And then a month after that, we both lost our jobs within days of each other.
Within days.
Wow.
So we both went about a month and a half without a job.
Okay.
So that drained our savings. He found a job.
Basically in retail management.
Okay.
I wasn't working at all, and so we got behind on mortgage.
Just living off of my income.
Yeah,
full
just one income, and I mean, we hear that story often, it's just some tough times right now.
Yeah. I don't feel judged while sitting here with Miss Lisa because she understands life's struggles, and random crazy things happen all the time to working people, and that you just sometimes just get in a hole, but she's here to help us. She's wanting us to be better, to succeed.
Now that I've kind of heard a little bit about what happened and what kind of caused you to get in this circumstance, let's talk a little bit about the debt itself. If you don't mind, just kind of tell me a little bit more about the mortgage and, what do you have outstanding?
Okay.
She is my number. She is the numbers person. So
I can tell
This
she's
was
organized.
the main thing that we came in for because we had applied for mortgage assistance, so we actually have a payment due in a couple of days,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then another payment due a couple of days after that.
Okay.
And we don't have any money for any of those payments.
Sure, I
And
understand.
I know our coach said that if we didn't get it paid, that we were going to go to short sale and we would lose our house.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not what we
No.
want.
No.
We want to see
no.
what we can do to help. And do you have any other debt besides your mortgage?
Yes,
or-
we have credit card
Card
debt
debt.
and
Okay.
then
I
student
think
loan
that's
debt.
the credit card debt is around 23,000.
Yeah, and this is the paper. I'll just hand you.
I am very embarrassed knowing that everything I've put into my work and still not making enough money to be able to pay for the mortgage. And it's depressing. We're having to honestly ration just to make the dollar spent, last longer.
Right,
So
right, because everything's going towards,
Yeah, everything's
trying
going
to
to a
save the
bill.
house and,
Yeah.
all of the credit cards and everything.
I just can't even look at bills because I know we don't have the money for it. So it's
Yes.
like why even look at it and stress it out? Like,
Yes.
stress over it more when I know I can't pay it.
Right. That's why we're here today, and we're able to try to see what we can do to help you guys out. So without Pelican's help, you'd be in a different situation and possibly lose your home. So we definitely
would
don't
be in a
want
car.
that to happen. Right. All right, just give me a second. Let me see if I can step out for a moment, and see what these numbers look like and what kind of recommendations we can make, okay?
This one conversation can end it all. I feel like I'm failing pretty consistently.
All right, thank you guys for being so patient. So I went over and discussed it with my team, and I have something I think we may be able to do for you, which is gonna save you quite a bit of money. So he said right now you have about $110,000 in total debt, and you're making a minimum monthly payment of $3,500. With what we are proposing, using the equity in your home, we can wrap everything into one fixed interest rate, bring your total monthly payment down to about $1,400 per month, which will save you over $2,000 a month in payments.
That's crazy.
That sounds unreal.
Yeah.
I was expecting another shoe to drop. Like, you can do this, but there was no but. It just seemed like there was a weight lifted.
Bankruptcy is something that was on the table, and this will save us from, going through something like that.
Without a coach, without you, we were not able to get there. And you're helping us get there. So who knew that this was here? I had no idea that this existed. Last week to this week, night and day. I feel like there's hope, and it just feels so good. It feels good.
Well, it's very nice to meet both of you. We're glad to have you as members of SkyPoint.
Thank y'all so much for waiting. I was able to kind of look at some numbers and, kind of look over all of the information that you've given me to make a good recommendation. What we can do today is offer you a loan for $20,000, okay? And the payment we were looking at is $348 a month for 5 years, okay? So what that's going to do is help you first with the mortgage, because we really want to catch this mortgage up so you don't lose your house. The remaining balance, we're going to start chipping away at the credit cards. You okay?
I'm good.
Oh, Wesley, you okay? You sure?
They saved our home, our kids' lives, and having that is beyond words.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much, for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you. This is
We have been super
stressed
about
tons just lifted off.
Yes.
I'm gracious of them.
Let's take a walk out.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll follow up with you guys next week.
All right. I'll see you next week.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Nice meeting you.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Come
You're
this
awesome.
way. You guys are awesome too.
To find your own opportunities, please visit opportunityknocks.net.